In this continuation tutorial, we only need our black yarn, 3mm crochet hook, scissor, our threader, and our tapestry needle. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, in this project, these are the measurements that you need. First, waistline to crotch, waistline to your ankle. Okay, that's 3 measurements only: waistline to crotch, and waistline to ankle. Okay, but before we start, please click the subscribe button and notification bell for you to get notified on my next tutorial. Okay, thank you. So let's start. To begin, make a slip knot, then chain 7. Slip knot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the second chain from your hook, make 1 single crochet. Second chain, 1 single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Then let's hide this tail on the second row. Then chain 1, turn your work, then make 1 single crochet in the very first stitch. Then make 1 in each stitch. Let's continue hide the tail so that we don't need to weave it later. Okay. And chain 1, turn, then make 1 single crochet again in each stitch. Then continue doing that until you reach your desired waistline of your project. Mine is 48 centimeter or 19 inches. This is for 5 months baby. Okay, so let me finish mine, then I'll show you what to do next. Okay. Okay guys, I just finished mine. Then we're going to connect these 2 ends. Just make sure that it's not twisted, okay? So we're going to chain 1, then insert your hook here on the back loop only. Then in your first stitch here, make sure your yarn is under your hook. Then we're going to make a slip stitch there, then another one on back loop only, then in the second stitch, then slip stitch, another one. Just continue doing that. Insert your hook on the back loop only, and on the next stitch of the other ends, then make a slip stitch. and our last slip stitch. There. Now we're going to make chain 1. Then, as if you can see these lines here, we're going to put 2 single crochet in each hole instead of doing 1 in each stitch. Okay, like in here, this line here, we're going to make 2 single crochet there. Then skip this one. On the next, make 2 single crochet, then repeat that. Just make 2 single crochet in each hole here. When you see these lines here, there. It looks better that way than to put single crochet in each stitch. Skip again this one, then 2 single crochet in this hole. Just continue doing that until you finish your row. Then I'll get back to you. Okay? Okay, I'm almost at the end. There. Then slip stitch on your first single crochet. So now, for the next row, we're going to chain 2, then double crochet in the same stitch, make 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Okay, just continue doing that until you finish your row. Okay, I'm done. Now, make a slip stitch on your first double crochet. There. Then, get your stitch marker. Fold your work in half like this. Then, mark your, in each side, mark your center stitch like this. Make sure that you have equal stitch on both sides. Okay, I have 56 stitches, not included this one that I marked. Okay, in this marked stitch, we're going to make an increase. Put 2 double crochet in this stitch and before and after that mark. Okay, so we're going to make 3 stitches increase. Okay, 2 double crochet before this mark and 2 double crochet in this mark stitch and 2 double crochet after the mark stitch. Okay, let's continue. Chain 2, turn your work. Then double crochet in the next stitch here. Turn your work every after your row so that we will have a straight line here. We will have a invisible connection in each row. Okay, I am at my mark stitch. I will put an increase before and after and in the mark stitch. Okay, so before the stitch, before this mark stitch, I will put 2 double crochet. Okay, then in this mark stitch, put 2 double crochet. Okay, then put another 2 in the next stitch. Then continue double crochet until you reach this stitch again, this mark stitch, and then put 2 double crochet before and after the mark stitch and in the mark stitch itself. Okay, so let me finish mine, then I'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay, I'm almost at the end of my row. Now put your last double crochet in this stitch on where we make our chain 2. Okay. There. Then make a slip stitch on your first double crochet. There. Then chain 2 again, turn your work. See? We can hardly see where we connect to, right? It looks like an invisible slip stitch. So just continue doing that. Turn your work every after your row. Because if not, sobrang magiging visible yung connection niya din. Nakapaslant pa siya. Okay, so just turn your work every after your row. So you will have that invisible connection. Okay? Okay, just continue doing your double crochet rows until you reach the crotch part. This one here. Okay, so mine is 7 inches, so let me finish mine, then I'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay, just to remind you, okay, when you're going to slip stitch, put your last double crochet in this stitch, okay, on where we make our chain 2. Then make your slip stitch in your first double crochet and turn every after your row. Okay, okay guys, I'm done. I have reached my crotch part, and now mark your center stitch like I did mine. Just make sure that both sides have the same stitches for our legs. Okay, so now let's continue our work and let's do our legs. Okay, so chain 2, turn your work again, and just make double crochet until you reach this center stitch, this mark stitch. Okay. double crochet until you reach this mark stitch. Then let me finish mine and I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, I just reached this mark stitch. So now we're going to make a slip stitch on our first double crochet here. There. Then chain 2, turn your work again, then make a double crochet. Okay, just continue doing that, and don't forget to turn your work every after your row. Okay, just continue making your rows of double crochet until you reach your desired length for your pants. And let me finish mine, then I will show you how to do the other leg. Okay. Okay guys, I just finished my first leg and I already weaved my ends. So now let's continue to the other leg. Okay, to start, check first your last row. Mine ends with the wrong side of double crochet, so the next row should be the right side, like in this part of the leg. Okay. So that we don't mess up the pattern that we made. Okay, so if your last row ends with the right side, so your next row will be the wrong side. Okay, just vice versa. Okay. So I will start mine in this stitch. Leave a long tail before you start, just long enough to sew our hole here, because later on we will have a small hole here, okay, that we need to sew. So I will leave a long tail, at least 5 inches I think would be enough. Okay, so I will put my yarn like that. Okay. Then chain 2. Okay, just continue doing double crochet until you reach this part on where we make our chain 2. Okay. Okay, I'm at my chain 2. I will put my last double crochet in there. Then slip stitch on your first double crochet. There. Then chain 2, turn your work. Okay, you know the drill. Just make your double crochet rows and turn every after your row. Okay, just continue doing that double crochet rows until you have the same length on the other side. Okay, let me finish mine, then I'll get back to you when I have the same length on my other leg. Okay? Okay, I just finished my last row. Okay, slip stitch. Then, for the nice edging, I just put slip stitch on all the stitch. I also did that on this one. So, let me finish this one. Just make slip stitch on every stitch for a nice edging. Last slip stitch. Okay, then you may now cut your yarn and hide the tails. Okay. Okay, now let's do this small hole here. There. So let's hide this tail now. Okay. So there, we're done. So you know the drill, guys. If you like this tutorial, please click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to get notified on my next tutorial. Thank you!
Thank you for watching.